Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Call of the Wild. So today we're back on Yukon. I finally got the map myself just, I think, a couple days ago, yesterday. So I'm on my own map, I'm doing the story missions, so if you guys don't want to see the story missions or if you don't really want to spoil it, this is probably a time to click off right now. But for the rest of you, you've probably already seen the mission or you've already, watched YouTube videos or have done it yourself. But I'm going to do it for you guys today. We're gonna do place your hat. It's called a place to hang your hat, sorry. And it's the lodge over here that you get, that you can unlock, that I figured out in multiplayer when I was playing. That you can unlock by just going there. You have to actually do the mission to unlock. You can unlock this one, which this lake is really good, mind you. This lake is amazing for the... I got a diamond duck on this lake in multiplayer. I did not get... So as I'm gonna fast travel to this, and I'm gonna kind of explain as I go here. So I got a diamond duck on that lake, and it was cool actually. Unfortunately I wasn't recording. It was my first diamond duck. So I hung them up in my trophy lodge. So if you guys want to see, I don't have much going on in my trophy lodge. I think I only have like four animals in my trophy lodge. So if you guys want to see those, if you guys want to see what I got, then we'll definitely show that off at the end of this episode. So today I'm just not going to worry about hunting unless I have to. So excuse me, I'm drinking coffee. So, and the other thing is I'm thinking about buying this gun. It's gonna cost me $75,000 for it, but I'm thinking about it because it's rated a class 4, so it should drop moose no problem. I've been using the M1 for like deer and all that, grinding out the deer, so it's really just the fact of, I don't even know what my thing is. Oh, it's rated 3.5. So technically the 270 is better than the M1. But the M1 is just better for the follow-up shot. So if you're ever grinding for deer or you're trying to get a diamond deer, grinding it for that the M1 is good for to do it, because you can do a follow-up shots a lot easier. Same with the 270 and the 300. 300 may be overkill depending on what kind of bullets you use. So I may end up buying these, buying this for like moose and all that kind of stuff, for moose and deer, but we will see. So I'm gonna have to probably at this point use a handgun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a handgun instead of this 22, because obviously I could shoot wolves with my bow, but once they go into attack mode I can't shoot them fast enough. And this, I could probably do it, but I can't shoot them fast enough. So we're gonna have to use the 357, which is gonna suck because I've never used the 357, and it's gonna be wonderful. So if I do get attacked by wolves, that's what's gonna happen. So I should actually just, I don't know what's the proper ammo for it. For the wolves, I can't really use those, so I got really no option but to use these. So we're just gonna get a couple rounds of these, so I'm good. And we're gonna put that in my inventory real quick, and it's gonna go down here, which I'm probably just gonna switch it with the tent because I don't really need the tent. I can unequip the tent, move this up here, move that out there. If I could pop them with my M1, I probably could, but I'm not going to use my M1 because my M1 is not the, oh, I forgot to put the 22 away. I could use the M1, but the thing is, if I use the M1, it's the improper ammo. So that's going to suck for the most part. So we don't want to do that. But basically, I'm now level 36. I'm almost 37, so I can buy my my duck call, or my buck call. And that's the last thing I'm gonna buy, and I'm pretty much happy. You know, I'm very happy on what's going on. And oh fuck it, screw it. Fuck. Jesus, please. I forgot. This is the whole purpose of why I came in here. I'm going to use an ATV. Because if there is wolves around here, we're just going to scare them away. Because I don't really want to shoot the wolves. I mean, if I can get a male and a female, a nice high level male and a female. Because I can use that for my multi-mount. Which will be good. But I'm not really after that right now. That'll probably be... I'll probably do some wolf hunting after. So... not this episode, I'll probably do it in the next couple episodes. So I wanted to do some wolf hunting and get it done, because the wolves are amazing money, especially if you use the right gun. There's the bison. Hi, Mr. Bison. Oh, and I ended up getting a diamond bison, which I can put... I'll put all the diamonds, like the pictures, because I screenshotted the pictures of my diamonds in the beginning, or in the end of this episode, so after when I'm done with the... Ow. The damn Chinese four-wheelers have no traction. At the end of the episode, so I can show you. Some of them I just got, you know, I got most of them off screen, and I didn't mean to. I just came across it, and I wasn't trying to get a diamond. I was just hunting, grinding, and getting money, and trying to get diamonds, and I actually came across a diamond. So, which is a pretty amazing, so I feel better. So, and a couple of the animals that I do have is diamonds in my trophy lodge, and the other two are not diamonds, but they're rares. So, you'll have to stay tuned and wait for that. Which I do got. I won't put the two rares in the pictures then. I do have pictures of the rares when I shot them, just as they were dead on the ground. I have pictures. I mean, I could, but depending on how long this mission goes. So I'm gonna try to make it quick. I think this is the right way. And I may have to I might cut some of it out for purposes if the video ends up going a little bit longer than I think it is. So we're gonna do a couple missions. We're probably gonna do this mission. We're probably gonna do the next mission after that, and I think that's all we're gonna have time for. But we'll end up doing a couple of those in probably one episode, and then I'm gonna get ready to record at the Wolf. Which is cool, because... Oh, I have a skill point. That's right. That's right. I can finally get my... blind. Improvised blind. So, that hides me a little bit better, which is amazing. But when you're out in the wolf country and you're hunting, some of these trees give you cover, and I'm glad they actually put that in to the whole game, because this is probably like a wolf resting zone. It's either a wolf or or a red fox. I was gonna say a wolf, red fox, or moose, because they're up here. So we now I forgot what I was gonna say.
I saw the fires that tore through that forest, and I still struggle to accept just how quickly the landscape can transform into smoldering ash. Believe it or not, we got lucky. It could have been a lot worse. Maybe lucky isn't the right word. We lost too much. This is the Basri Memorial Outpost. Or at least it will be, once you get it up and running. Ranger Crawford has left the supplies that we need for the finishing touches. He was going to set it up himself, but his wife went into labor just as he got here, so he had to rush back to town.
Is he done talking? Okay. So usually, if you come here, and you usually just look, I probably spooked them all away, but if you usually just look around down here, just from the top here, you probably would find something, like find a wolf resting. Usually there's, I know I was on my buddy's map, and literally I think it was like 300 yards away. It was just a bit 300 yards, I think, to the right about here. There was a wolf resting zone. So what I wanted to show you guys is that, look, how, like, I'm hidden. Just hiding up on this tree. So if you guys didn't know that, you guys can hide in the wolves when you call for wolves and stuff. And you can use your bear call or the distress caller to call them in. That works a lot better than your regular coyote caller. But anyways, I wanted to wait before I hit this and wait for him to finish talking, so we don't get double dialogue over top of each other. But we'll see.
The workstations look like they're ready to go. If this trial goes well, we might see more researchers setting up camp across the reserve. For now, though, let's get things powered up. The supplies will include fuel for the generator.
The supplies will fit in here. It says fuel. That's a fuel can, is it not? Fuel for the generator? Refuel the generator, which is where? Right there. Outside the whole time.
Just stick a little fuel in the generator and fire it up.
I'm assuming the generator's outside, so...
And we're in business. Good. I'll let our researchers know they're welcome to visit when they're ready. Of course, you can sleep here and restock your supplies, just like any other outpost.
Perfect. Perfect. Flashpoint.
The outpost is just the first part of our restoration efforts. The supplies should contain a couple of things that you're going to need for your next job. Planting new saplings. Take the bag of spruce saplings and the shovel, and let me mark a spot for you on your map.
The shovels are there. I'm guessing this is what I need to take, because those are sapling trees.
It's a tough road ahead for this part of the reserve. The fire burnt away a huge chunk of the forest. But with any luck, a program of replanting will gradually bring life back. I hope to see it happen in my lifetime.
There we go. Here's another idea. You can also just stand here when you fast travel here, jump up here, and this will give you like a higher view of everything around you. So, just letting you know. So we gotta go 600 meters away. So I gotta make sure. Gotta make sure my gun is set to the way it is, so I can quickly switch over to my handgun if need be. But if I do see any wolves, I'll probably end up shooting them. But actually, I probably won't, because I told myself that I wasn't gonna do that today. I was gonna just do hunting on this episode. But if I can find a couple rest zones, that would be amazing. That's Red Fox. That's the Red Fox, I think, because those are active tracks. Yeah. Which, okay, so if you guys don't know, I usually take off my POI icons because they just take up too much of my screen when I'm just hunting and screwing around. So if you're doing these kind of missions, you need to really have your icons on, so which that's your POI icon right there. So it makes it a lot easier for you to do things, like see where you gotta, what you gotta do. And these are probably wolf tracks, which I'm okay if they're running away. Nope, moose track, or yeah, moose tracks. Sorry. I can usually tell by the look of them, but moose and caribou tracks are kind of similar by look, but I think what it is one smaller, like the circle a bit smaller instead of the thing. But I know there's moose up here because I come up here all the time to hunt moose and
I
get
was
wolf.
in Yukon forest during the night of the fire. We predicted a few spots as potential fire sites, and we're doing our best to prepare. But there were too few of us and too much ground to cover. I sent most of the team away when the storm rolled over us. It was getting too dangerous.
So I'm gonna end up planting these and probably getting ready to go on for another. I think we'll end up having enough time for this.
You're in the right spot. I haven't been out to that corner of the reserve
Only
for
3?
quite a while now.
Jesus. Only 3. Look at what the fire did.
Three saplings should be enough for now. Can you see the shell of the old tree? It was the first casualty when it was struck by lightning and went up in flames.
That's the tree that got struck by lightning. Before it went up into flames.
We lost more than trees that night. It took less than 5 minutes for the blaze to take hold and travel towards us. Our rookie trooper, Omid Bazzi, was the only one not accounted for. Kendrick! Where are you? When I found his radio, a part of me knew straight away that we'd lost him. I wanted to go further in and look for him, but the fire was impenetrable. The wall of heat was advancing and I couldn't stay there. I just made it out before the fire consumed where I'd been standing seconds before. We went back as soon as the fires had died down and started looking. We found him, but it was as we'd feared. The outpost here is dedicated to him. We all take a special interest in overseeing the restoration of the area where we lost him. Naturally, it was a tough time for the whole team, but it brought us closer together. We supported each other and Brassery's family. You do what you can, right? We devoted ourselves to our work, and we worked to ensure it never happens again. Today's undertaking to replace lost trees is another step in revitalizing Yukon Forest. On my last flyby, I definitely saw some movement down there. Can you scout around for tracks in the burnt forest? I'm keen to see what animals are returning to the region.
Okay, so we got a scout for tracks, which we ended up seeing tracks back here. But I'm pretty sure we'll probably end up finding tracks up here too. We ended up finding some moose tracks back there and some red fox. If we were on this mission, we probably would have had 2 already. The other thing is I could just make some calls and get some wolves and some bears, or some wolves and some moose attraction. But I don't really care for that right now. So I've been walking around and I couldn't find any tracks, so I've been kind of just putzing and looking around here. Been walking around. I hear a bunch of wolf call. I heard a fox down here. So a red fox call somewhere around here. I'm not sure where his tracks are, but I'll find them. I'll figure it out. There's some tracks right there, which this is going to be 1 track. Thank God. Jesus. So that should be 1. Yep. So we are going to continue. I know there's moose and wolf down here. So we're going to continue to look. And there's that fox right there. Right. I don't know if I can shoot him. It's kind of a small target. I'm out of breath. I'll wait till he gets a little farther. He's not spooked, I don't think, so. Oh, I hit him. Perfect. So whatever I just shot, so they're probably spooking everything else, but yeah, well, not bad. I hit a fox. See what happens. So anyways, let me explain a little bit as I'm kind of going through this a little bit. Okay, so basically what happened is I was hunting wolves down here prior in multiplayer, and in my and there's a lounge or a multi-mount, so we're gonna put a multi-mount in, and I needed a male and a female, and I have a male and a female saved, which that's a bronze. I shot him in the butt, and I overdone it. I overkilled it, so I knew I'd put him down with a flesh wound. So he was a 5 medium, so he'd be good for respawns. Not bad. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I'm not looking for gold right now, because I think that could have been a diamond, because I believe they do go up to 5 medium. So anyways, see, I think here's where I put the saplings. I'm right around the corner from being saplings. I know I'll find a bunch of tracks over here, so I'm gonna head over here and I'm gonna see what I can find. So I'll keep you updated. If I find anything in between to kill it, I will kill it. If not, then I know I said I wasn't going to, but if I do, then we will. If I find something easy to kill, then I will. But if I don't, then I won't. But if I find something, if I find tracks, I'll let you know what I'll let you know what I find. We got some wolves down here, so we're gonna. I gotta reload. Gotta reload. There's gonna be some tracks, so I think I ended up claimed one. I found the wolf track. And I missed that wolf. Anyways. I don't even know if I hit him. Probably didn't. So there we go. There's 3.
Good sign. There might not be a lot of cover or food yet.
There's 3
but
for
at
3.
least some animals are starting to come back. I don't have any more work for you out in Yukon Forest, but I just received a message from a research team that could probably use a little assistance. Let me speak with them, and I'll be in touch with you shortly.
Alright, so I think this is it for this episode. I really, sorry for the recording for the video. We're gonna let him talk though.
One of Yukon Valley's research teams have asked if we can help them to fix a piece of the equipment they're using to track animals around the reserve. There is a box of parts that you'll need to pick up, sitting in one of our outposts. I'll mark it on your map.
Alright, so we are done for this part, for this mission.
Normally, I'd tell them we're too busy for this, but they need to wrap up their research before winter settles on the reserve. It'll be a much easier job if we help them out, and I'd like to keep working with them next year. I'll call you when you're getting close to the outpost.
Okay, before he starts talking again. So this is basically where I was, okay? I ended up calling, and I was literally against this tree right here. Let me explain. I wasn't recording. I didn't get enough time to hit the record button because I was literally sitting right here hiding, and I was doing some wolf calls. Then all of a sudden, I hear growling. Then I had freaking, I swear to God, I have 2 packs around me, and I ended up killing, this one. I ended up getting 1 with it. But the rest of them, I swear to God, they were all attacking. They ended up killing me. So that's where I picked up the second one. And then I just picked up the third one. So if you guys are wondering why I didn't show you guys the second one, I was trying to show you guys, but the wolves attacked me too quick before I could hit the record button. But hey, it is what it is. Here we go. I'll show you what. This is a female, a silver. I shot her right in the right long stomach, flesh, boom. Good. So we're just going to claim her real quick, but I'm going to end this episode with going to the trophy lodge. So I'll see you guys in the trophy lodge. Alright guys, here we are at the trophy lodge. So this is the albino mountain lion that I got. It was my very first albino, and I got it up on Silver Peaks Ridge, which is awesome. I only have like 3 or 4 things. I'm going to end up putting a multi-mount in here, but I think I'm going to hold off a little bit until I can get a higher female for it. I got a gold, I got a gold male and maybe a I got a gold male and a silver female. So if I can get a diamond for a male and maybe a gold female, it'll be awesome, but that's okay. But that's my line. I'm not really too happy about her pose right here, but she's not that great. But, I mean, she's not a diamond or anything, but for now, until I can get a diamond, she will be there. So, what we're going to do is, we are going to see, I don't mind that other pose. Actually, I kind of like the stock. Laying down. Sleeping? What do you think? Sleeping? Actually, I like that one better. Okay. So, then I got this bear. I do not have the video for this because I wasn't expecting to get him, and I did. So, but I have a picture that I will put just after this. And I got my diamond goose when I was doing my goose hunting. And that one I didn't get a video of me shooting it, but I did put a video after me doing goose hunting afterwards. And then I got a diamond duck on Yukon. That was on Hirschfeld. I got that one. And this one I got on Yukon, and the albino I got on Yukon too. So this is it for this episode. I'm going to say goodbye and say thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to put a little bit of some pictures at the end here, so stick around for that. See the video until the end. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Can you deal with that?